survey, research work to indicate that violence has always been the issue in Africa and in Nigeria. What was written? One of the persons that carried out work, and even a book, we call it Professor Claude Ake. That was the professor of economics that died in Sosoliso Plain. He said election in Africa, in Nigeria in particular, is like war. And what is the reason? Because they know an access to power is access to wealth. If you look at most of the things you are talking about in Kano or in other parts of the western region here, which just took place over the weekend, you realize it's not because of you and I, but because it saw election as commerce. That once, and it's true, if from the local government, as soon as you become a councillor, you change your phone, you change your address, your fortune changes. And these are some of those reasons. So and in fact, in 2007, they asked one of the Senate president, Wabara, Wabara. They said, why is it like this? They said, what are you talking? Some of us sold our house. We took loan to come to Abuja. Do you think we come here to watch bridge? And that's why when they get there, the first thing they discuss is what is going to be our salary? What type of car we're going to use? And they left the people who are in the sun and in rain to be in that place. So now you're not asking, haven't seen just a midweek, I call this a midweek like in America, they have what they call midweek. This is not the total election that involves the whole nation. And this one is people are being, pursued. And the question you should be asking, in all the violence, how many people have been jailed? How many people, have been punished or fined? But as soon as it happened, their godfathers, hello, Commissioner of Police, those boys, can we see you, sir? Over it. And if it's not the Commissioner of Police, they approach the DPO. If that boy was our boy, what do we do about them? And then, even if it's so great, and we have found it, in law, there's what we call noli prosequi. It's a power constantly given to Attorney General of a federation or of a state to withdraw a criminal charge against anybody, so as long as the judgment has not been given. And these are the things that they will give to their foot soldiers to eliminate. So if you're not asking the future, I'm saying that culture has not been changed. And it's very difficult for a people to change their culture. It's like what the Bible is talking about, asking the leopard to change his skin, or an Ethiopian man to change his color. So these are some of those things we need first of all to reduce. And then two, people have even suggested that we should reduce the amount paying so that if we make it a sort of voluntary or part-time payment, people will be less interested in politics. But look around. Many areas of work, can you make it fast in Nigeria? Then you become this and that. And people in those days, they still 100,000, 1 million. Today, they still billion. And we see them. And by the time you make, okay, let's even look, let's don't go far. Look at the youngest governor, Bello from Kogi State. And they were pursuing as if the judgment is coming tomorrow. And eventually the man surrendered. So where is Bello today? And how are you sure Bello is not going to contest one day as a president? We have the records of them. This essay on security, Nuhu Ribadu, told us in 2007 that among the 36 state governors from 1999 to that period, that out of 36, 32 of them are found wanting. How many of them have been jailed? Are they not the rich people? Are they not the power pusher today? So if you are talking, the word of the future is not encouraging. It will seem as there's no loss, except we come. And it does happen. It happened in Ghana. The Ghanaians were like us because when Ghana sneezed, Nigerian catch cold. So that had been the struggle. Nkrumah was one of the leaders in Africa. And eventually when they get rid of him, and somebody came from no blue, they call him Jerry Rawlings. And his 2-3 head of state article, give them, execution. And then he lived by example. Until we're able to find people will not just get us results. For example, you can send your child to school and then see how you can see the teacher and see the work official so that you get result. But that child, will he be able to cope when he gets to higher institution? What will it be in the future? But if you are able to school your child, making sure that education is not just memory. If you memorize, you drop it. But then it has to school you, prepare you. So if we have a leader, we're going to say, look, we want to prepare a new Nigeria. And the new Nigeria is that, look, this is what I own. This is my asset. And he declared. Do you know the Constitution says before you begin to work, you must openly declare, publicly declare your asset. Out of the 36 state governors today, only one in Oyo State declares as asset or popular. Buhari and Osibajo said they will declare their asset. What is the asset? I said, don't mind them. The president have not declared it. So if I know going to that place, for example, a minister of power has just been accused that within 2 years, and I'm sure you saw the video, the building, the structure is in billion. And he said he has been building it for so many years. So these are some of those things that make...
intends to contest for governorship.
So you see the story is that the election or going to politics is commerce. And the interest is materialism.